how capable are your management team? And you're trying to sell me the business and I'm the buyer. You're going to say they're fantastic. I don't need to spend much time in the business. They can run it without me being here. And there's only so much like organizational due diligence you can do on the front end, because people, they don't tend to expose you to their team very early on, because they also don't want to damage the culture inside the business. Like if you let me go and speak to all your team while I'm tire kicking trying to buy your business, and I don't want to buy it all of a sudden, then you're like, well, you just disturbed and disrupted my whole team, and now you're not going to buy the business. So people don't tend to let you do it. So all you can really go off is the performance of the business, how it's operating. You get an employee matrix. You can see what someone's doing, what they're getting paid for it. And you start to see where the business is performing and where it's suffering, and then you can try and there's things that you can do. You can do your SWOT analysis. You can do a bit of a skills matrix and all the other things, but organizational DD is very hard to do. So you do have to make a judgment call in some aspect, but at the same time, it's good to understand that the business that you're buying, if it's been successful for 30 years, then really, you're going to always have some culture risk, like post-acquisition, where, if I'm now the owner and you're not the owner anymore, do they want to work for me? Do they like me? Did they prefer the way you do things? But you have to overcome all of those risks or potential fears from the staff by making sure you pay the first payroll. If you miss that, then you've lost everything. And just making sure that fear of change they shouldn't fear it, they should embrace it. And I think that post-acquisition, having one-to-ones with all the staff, finding out what it is they want individually as well as a team. Some may want to progress, some may just want to turn up, collect their paycheck and go home. It's just understanding, what everyone wants as well. But the risks are always going to be there. It's just doing what you can to mitigate the risk.